Nebraska football has a rich tradition and is widely regarded as a top 10 all-time college football program. It's a program with 5 national championships, 3 Heisman Trophy winners, and 43 conference championships. Jesus, that's a huge number. Unfortunately for the Huskers, recently it's not been a program that has had much success at all. They haven't won 10 games since 2012, their last conference title was in 1999, and they haven't had a winning season since 2016. The program is in desperate need for a change, so they decided to hire Coach Jimbo Froyo, who understands the task at hand and knows he can win Nebraska a national title and return Nebraska to glory. Definitely not a roster that gets Coach Froyo excited whatsoever. Lots of seniors too, gonna be a ton of turnover. The quarterback room is pretty yucky, gonna need to recruit a stud to come in, but this year Casey will be our guy. Some young hatchlings Coach can't wait to see develop are Jacob Hood, a giant left tackle, and Ben Scott from Hawaii, but not Hawaiish. Interesting. Not too bad, Corn Boys. 2-1 start. Beat Wyoming, got curb stomped by UCLA, and then beat FCS Midwest to start. For week 4, we're playing Ohio State at home. Pray for us. Don't know what Coach gave the defense before the game, but it's working. Chance here to get 7 in the lead. Don't blow it. We give it to Anthony Grant. He sees the whole runs and fights for us into the end zone for a touchdown. Game's looking dim thanks to our offense for sucking. Chubba Dubba Doo drops back, and it's Oliver Martin over the middle, and he runs in there for a touchdown. Come on, come on. Tanner's feeling lucky today. We kick it and depression. Well, at least we tried. Not a clue how Ohio State could only put up 17 on our defense. The team hawks off in sorrow, but they should hold their heads high. Yeah, hang your heads again. What is this? Yuck. 3-7, just nothing to be proud of whatsoever. I mean, we lost almost every game except a win against Northwestern. Just not impressive for the Corn Boys. Thankfully, incoming recruits don't seem to care. We've already landed 7 commits, and probably our quarterback in the future, and Jonah Erdman from Kansas. He's a dual threat fast boy. Wherever we're game against Penn State at home, maybe we can pull off a miracle here, and that would be awesome in front of the 6 kids coming to campus. Time to impress. No clue where this is coming from. First against Ohio State, now Penn State. Wish we did this all year. We nail a field goal to take a 2-possession lead before half. Just makes negative sense. Kick the field goal, win the game. This is just, I'm lost, man. Don't ask Tanner. I don't have the slightest clue. The Penn State fans feel the same. Their day's ruined. Unfortunate for them. Had 4 kids come in after the shocking win. Coach Froyo hasn't had much to be happy about, but the recruiting has been splendid. Beat Iowa in the final regular season game to finish 5-7. Didn't expect to do anything of value, and lo and behold, that's what happened. 2 kids are off to the NFL. Best of luck. And a boatload of kids graduating as well. Gonna be a lot of roster turnover, but the team sucks, so whatevs. 20 commits in the class, and we needed every single one of them. These kids will be the foundation for Coach Froyo. Landed some big-time kids like Kamari Bowie, Alex Cloud, Jonah Erdman, and Romello Chestnut. 11th-ranked class for the Huskers. Coach Froyo is going to celebrate binge-watching Big Time Rush. May have lost a ton, but Tanner would argue this team is a tad bit better, more seasoned, not quite a Wagyu steak, but Tanner will complain about a $10 sirloin from Applebee's. Jeff Sims is going to be the alpha for us at quarterback. Nothing spectacular, but he's one of our best players currently. Luckily for Jeff, he's got our best position group of the offensive line, protecting him from the meanies on the opposing team's defensive lines. Some things never change. We still suck. Lost to UCF week 1 to open up 0-1 of the season. Great job, guys. Nice old school matchup here. Corn Boys versus Beach Boys. 2 very different human species. We'll be taking the field. This should be fun. Early on in the affair, Jeff wants to shock the world. He delivers a pass over the middle to Xavier Betts, who uses his God-given speed and runs in for a touchdown. Somehow the lead over the Beach Boys. Jeff scans around and finds a man. That's Eric Gilbert. That'll be a touchdown, Huskers. I just don't understand, man. This is like calculus. We hand the ball off, and yep, in the end zone, confusing times in Lincoln. Beach Boys couldn't hang, probably because of the long flight, and Jeff was helpful in the cause. He really played great. Good for him. This is beautiful. Love this. 6 kids committed after upset win, and we picked up 2 big-time studs in Brett Sanchez and Dede Cunningham. 5-4. All right, guys. Maybe a bowl game this year. There's hope for it. Lots of close games. Some losses, some wins. 2 overtime games as well. Playing the Badgers at home. Chance for us to clinch a bowl berth. No pressure, gang. We lost. Just wasn't a performance to be proud of by any means, and the Wisconsin players are celebrating. I don't know what's in Wisconsin. Maybe they'll go to McDonald's play place. No clue. 6-6, so bowl game time. Let's go, boys. We beat Minnesota, then lost to Iowa in the last week to finish out the regular season. This is interesting. Playing BYU in the Real Estate Bowl. Just 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicking up a field goal, and that will go through to cut the deficit to 5. Need to get a stop here, lads. Tied at 17. Need some magic to happen. They hand it off, get the edge, and cut it back, and yeah, touchdown. Yuck. Hoping for a miracle. Something good happened. Chubby gets out of the pocket, launches downfield in the air, and incomplete. Wonderful. Players are upset. Who wouldn't be? Losing sucks. Tons of kids leaving again. Hope you all dominate life. One of you please make a Superbad sequel. Do Tan Man a solid. Another absolute haul of the class. 22 new grasshoppers, needed every single one. Tons of talent incoming. A lot of defensive studs like Frank Hoji, a 6'8", 285-pound defensive tackle. His dad must be the Undertaker. Also, Brett Sanchez and Dede Cunningham. You guys know about them. They're both insanely good. Second-ranked class in all the country. Coach Froyo is a man on a mission. He hasn't left campus since the bowl game loss. He's a scarred man. Another increase in roster strength. Hopefully that'll be followed up with an increase in wins wins. That would be delightful. Shubba would not be the quarterback. We're going to give Jonah the nod as the head man. He's a youngin' with a ton of potential. Great wide receiver core to help out the cause with Alante Brown and Ty Italiano. Awesome last name. Tanner loves pizza. Got some young studs coming up as well, so this position group should be great for years to come. 4-year outlook for the Corn Boys. They think we'll suck again this year, but the team should be among the best for the next couple years. Great to see. Well, we were supposed to be better, and so much for that. 1-4, just nothing to be proud of there. Lost 2 overtime games. Our only win was against South Alabama. Just not much here to be optimistic about. For this week, we're playing Penn State at home. Top 5 team. 10 kids are coming to visit for the game. Just hoping we don't get slaughtered. Gotta settle for a field goal on our first offensive drive to get an early lead, and we end up nailing the kick to get us the lead. Just 1 second left. Kicking another field goal to have a 1-point deficit at the half. We're staying alive. Still got a puncher's chance. Just need the defense to come up clutch here. They hand it off to Singleton. He does. I don't even know what just happened. Yeah, that's not good. That's game over. Players are sad, but at least they put up a fight and didn't fold over like a lawn chair. So glad recruiting exists. There hasn't been much to be too happy about for Coach Froyo, but we continue to do well on the trail. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about it. Just so many losses on the screen. Gonna need Coach to do a full inspection of the program's stat. Not too many kids graduating. Feel bad. These guys were foreign to winning games. But now they have a chance to become the next Elon Musk. Odds aren't in their favor, but it is possible. Smaller class, but still a great amount of quality. Coach Froyo is super happy with who he brought in. With Brandon Williams-Sims, a 6'4" safety, very scary. Lavelle Pearson and Sam Coleman, all dudes. Another top 5 recruiting class for us. It's clockwork at this point. We just need to stop sucking and start winning some games. This team better win more than 6 games. Just way too good. We're suck-proof, okay? There's just no chance we don't have a winning record. Jonah's officially the commander of the offense. Kid has a ton of potential. You guys know that by now. He's got a nice backfield duo to help him out with Jay Allen and Emmett Johnson. Both are very good at football. Thank you. Give Tanner some hope for once. Beat Fresno State week 1, then won 3 very close games we usually lose, so that's happiness. Gotta keep the momentum rolling on the road against the Spartans. A game we should probably win, which means we'll probably lose. Well, we need to stop here. That's pretty obvious. They run. No clue what just occurred, but it worked. Uh-oh. Corn Boys are going down without a fight. Jonah drops back, looking deep down the right sideline. He hits the Italiano stride. He cuts inside. I'm confused. Who cares? Touchdown, Nebraska. Nothing crazy here, pre-event. Let's just get with a win, boys. They launch you deep. It's in the air forever, and you can't be serious. I mean, alright, dude. I guess this is what it feels like when Taylor Swift makes a breakup song about you. Now I know the pain. That's good to see. Already clinched bowl eligibility, beat Penn State and Northwestern, where both are really, really awful, then lost to Illinois, which isn't ideal. If we have any shot at winning the Big Ten West, we need to win this game at home to add more stakes, of course. Coach Froyo made sure to get some big-time kids on campus for the game. Need to get 7 here, young Jonah. Gotta get an early lead. He runs out to his right, sits, and throws a Tommy who looks determined. Oh, yes, he is. He won't be denied. Touchdown, Huskers. Still got a lead out away, boys. We'd love to add on to that with a touchdown here. Jonah sits. Delivers a tight one under Chase and drop for a touchdown. Just kicking up a field goal here late in the 4th to make it a 2-possession game and secure us a dub. Much needed win for us. The team is celebrating as they should. Gonna go eat some corn on the cob later. Coach Froyo's treat. There we go. Some resemblance of success for us. About time. Finished the season beating Minnesota, then losing to Iowa, so no Big Ten title game, but it's whatevs. Coach Froyo is still happy with the improvement. Gosh, man, why do I always play the mayonnaise bowl? Such a gross condiment. Offense has been moving the ball pretty effortlessly. Good sign of things early on. Jonah hands it off to Emmett. He just way too easy for the kid. That's a touchdown. Yeah, we're giving Duke the weenie up 28 in the second quarter. Jonah drops back. Sees an open receiver, just way too easy. This is going awesomely. Dominant win over Duke. They just didn't decide to show up. And the players lift up Coach Froyo in celebration. Big thanks to Jonah. He played well. Kid is becoming a hot shot in the state. Convinced Ben, not Hawaii, to come back to school. We are saying bye to Marcus Buford. He's getting drafted, and a good bit of other kids here. Someone open up a mall or Auntie Anne's pretzels here. Let's bring some life to Lincoln. Another smaller class for Coach Froyo. Only 13 commits. We have the ice cream belt. We're just putting the cherry on top. Maybe some whipped cream and chocolate syrup too. But Michael Powell's a monster, and same with Aladella Balze. I think that's Egyptian. I don't know. Only 24th ranked class in the country, but I feel like we found some gems. Coach Froyo can't wait to get them on campus. This team is beautiful. This must have been what Marilyn Monroe would look like if all our pictures were in black and white. Jonah's back at the helm for us. He wants to get some NIL deals. He wants a natty on Lincoln pronto. Luckily for him, he's a ferocious defensive line with Brett Sanchez, Alex Cloud, Alan Abbott, and the Mountain Son, Frank Hoj, 6'8", 293 pounds. Have fun trying to run the ball in that behemoth. This is it, baby. 4-0 start. Finally not letting the state of Nebraska down. Ranked 11th in America. Starting out hot. Haven't really beaten anyone too good yet, but Coach Froyo insists this team has what it takes to go the distance. Home matchup against Michigan. Big chance here to show we're for real this year. And we have a bunch of kids coming for a visit. Big opportunity for us here, boys. Late in the game, it's a dogfight. Need the defense to step up. They drop back, step up in the pocket, and run. Come down and get him. Yeah, he's too fast. That was unsuccessful. Almost in field goal range. We have a stud at kicker. Just need to get 10 more yards and we're good to go. We hit a Johnny Johnson over the left side. He falls forward to get us within range. All right, Tanner hyped you up. Just make it and you'll be a god in this state. He kicks it up, man. This kid's got a hose on him. He's got the distance. Kid is gonna have a statue built him up. Let's go. A beautiful win to be proud of. The team's loving it. Running off the field like Tanner at Chuck E. Cheese. So much happiness. Of course, kids committed. They see where the program's headed. Coach Froyo has got Nebraska rolling. Huh, Interesting. Number 4 in the country, sitting at 9-1. Just got embarrassed by Penn State. They went on to win every game. Some close. Offense has been great. Defense has been sucky. Now we head on the road to play Minnesota, hoping to keep things rolling. Yep, beautiful. Love it, boys. Blowout win over the Gophers, and young Jonah played great. 5 touchdowns. Just spectacular performance for the kid. We dominated the Hawkeyes in the final game to end the season 11-1 and win the Big Ten West. Great job, Passe. Chance for revenge here in a spot in the college football playoff. No pressure, men. Yeah, it isn't going great for us. Down 10. Need 7 here in the worst way. Jonah keeps the option. He has such an easy path for the touchdown. Come on, let Nebraska have something nice. We kick it, and yeah, immediate recovery. That's not good. Last chance for hope. Need a stop here. No first downs. Their quarterback keeps in. Uh-oh. He has a ton of space. That's not good. One of our defenders gets sniped. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Depression, dude. Sad day in Lincoln. Jonah's a sad boy. Make it feel to the fire sport. We'll be back. Hey, Coach Freya made sure to congratulate Coach Franklin, but lets him know we're inevitable. Ooh, a little old-fashioned showdown here. This isn't a bad consolation prize. First drive at midfield. Jonah is hurt, which is sadness. Our backup lost a pass to the left sideline. It's Damien Augusta. Too fast, too determined. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Defense has played great. Pitching a shutout in the first half. We kick ourselves a field goal to make it a 2-possession lead. Well, gonna need another field goal here. Thankfully, as a statue built of him, he won't miss the kick. Kid is immune to pressure. Great win. Confetti raining down. A 12-win season for Nebraska. Lincoln may party for the rest of the week. We gotta call off school, man. 5 kids going off at the NFL. Happy for them. Show the league how we do things in Nebraska. 2 other kids moving on. Coach Froyo is proud of all of you. 17 new kids added to the class. Super happy about the class that we have here. These kids will love it here in Nebraska. Just a Turner will for sure be a stud here. Same with Nick Daniel, who we desperately needed at tight end. Number 3 class in America. Coach is persistent. He hasn't taken a vacation day since he's been on the job. He would give one of his testicles to win a natty. Yeah, if this team doesn't win at all, then this program is officially cursed. Maybe Annabelle has been living in the facility. I do not know. We will see. Jonah's final year as the head man of the team. He's been through the thick and thin. He is as motivated as ever to bring a natty to Lincoln. I can't get over Frank Hoge. He has to be the Undertaker or the Mountain Sun. And his backup is Michael Powell, already a 94 overall. Just a scary sight to see if you're an offensive lineman. 5-0 start to year 6. Love it when I'm seeing. Number 1 in America. Every game has been a blowout besides a week 5 2-point win against Michigan. We had to claw out a dub there. Coach, he's had no problems recruiting at Nebraska with the tradition and the NIL. Just incredible start to another inevitable top 5 class. Another big time matchup against Penn State, this time in Happy Valley. Time to enact revenge, lads. Chance here to start off hot and get an early lead. Jonah drops back, and it's Nick Daniel on the right side. Beautiful job. Great start, men. Close game as we expected. Jonah drops back. There's immediately to Todd Wiggins, who makes a cool diving catch, and that was cute. Kicking up a late field goal to extend our lead to 10 and put this game away. Great win over Penn State. Got revenge for last year. The players are happy, like when Tanner goes to Chipotle. Coach Freyo should take the players there. Yummy food. 12-0 finish to the season. Such an awesome job, guys, but the job's not done yet. Blew everyone out except for Illinois on the road. That was a scary game, but yeah, the team took care of business. Big Ten title game, and of course, Penn State again, man. Ugh. Down 7 in the third quarter. Need the offense to scare 7 this drive. Jonah runs back and dumps it underneath to Elijah Miller, who runs out and cuts outside and makes the defender lost in the sauce. Elijah's too fast. He'll get in the end zone to tie this one up. We refuse to be denied. Just need a first down here, and we punch a ticket to the CFP. We hand off to Elijah, and he finds his hole running, and he gets us a first down to secure dub. Coach Freyo gets to hoist up the Big Ten title. So amazing. So that's what a Cornhusker looks like. That's cool. He's having a blast crowd surfing. A big thanks to that goes to Jonah, who played great. Spectacular performance for the kiddo. Playing the Tar Heels in the semifinal, 1 game at a time. At midfield on the first offensive drive, Jonah launches deep down the field to a Johnny Johnson, who's got some electric speed in open field. That'll be a touchdown to get us on the board early. Yeah, they can't hang. This team is a motivated bunch up 28. Jonah runs out of the pocket and delivers to Todd Wiggins, who scores a touchdown to put this baby away. Teams play phenomenal, letting everyone know who's going to be the new king of the hill. Our backups are in, and we hit Nick Daniel on the corner route. Just way too easy for the Corn Boys. Just a dominant display in the CFP semifinal for Nebraska, and Coach Froyo gets to enjoy a bowl of oranges. Can't say I expected this. Playing USC, let's get this natty, boys. Down early to the Trojans, the team has lost confidence. We hand out to the Egyptian. He gets into the end zone to tie this game up. Down 5 in the late fourth quarter. Time for our boys to step up. The Egyptian does just that, running in for a touchdown to take the late lead. Just need a first down here. Nebraska will have a national title. No pressure. Jonah throws a strike over the middle. A first down to a Johnny Johnson. That will do it, baby. Coach Froyo gets to proudly hoist up the national title. He could finally take a vacation day, and he didn't even have to give one of his testicles. That 3-9 season was a dark, dark time, but slowly but surely we built it, and it came. That's what she said. Can Tanner turn North Carolina into a football school? If you want to find out, click the video on the screen. I think you'll love it.